Good morning everyone, I hope you're all alright and you're having a fantastic Monday morning. Thank you very much. Sorry it's not a live feed. Having a few problems with live feeds at the moment, but I'll get there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through Motivational Monday, which is basically hopefully something to get you set up for the week and to consider everything that you're actually doing and have a look at how your business is going and realise that actually you're not doing bad at all. The fact you're still doing and touching your business is fantastic and is really positive, and it's something that you really do need to build up on is your positive attitude. So that's what I'm going to actually have a look at today, is positive attitude and how we can actually change how we feel, and the fact that understanding it is in our hands. So I've got a very quick extract that I just want to read for you, which basically states, if someone offered you the life of your dreams in exchange for you finding as many good things every day as you could, you would do it in a flash. Well, that is the way you receive the life of your dreams. You choose it, you pick it, you decide how you are going to live. So you often hear a lot of people saying you're either a positive person or you're a negative person or you're an optimistic person or you're a pessimist. Now I always class myself, and when somebody says, oh, you're really optimistic, and I'm going, yes, thank you very much, I am. I do class myself as an optimistic person, and I also class myself as a really positive person. And I look at things and I would prefer to have a look at them like that and think, you know what, I chose that. I chose how my attitude is. And you choose your attitude from when you wake up. So you could have a look at today and you could say, well, okay, some things haven't gone how I'd wanted them to go this morning. Unfortunately, Simon's not very well, so the plans we had for today totally changed. So I could go, instead I went, you know what, that's fine. I've got other things that I can do. My time is really precious, so I make the most of all of my time. But it was a positive thing because we're at home, he's all right, he's recovering. That's what I look at, is the positive to something. I'm going to set you a little challenge, which is every day for 28 days, I want you to write down 10 really good things that have happened to you. You don't have to share them on the page, but I would ask for the top 3 to be shared on the team page every day. And they don't have to be really big things. It could just be, take for example, I always class it as a good thing when my daughter Amber comes home and she says to me, I had a really good day today at school, Mum. Fantastic. That is a really good thing because then I know she's happy and settled. It could be a case of my dad ringing me. My dad's undergoing chemo at the moment. But I was speaking to him last week after, literally, I was speaking to him on Thursday. He'd had the chemo on Wednesday. And me and my dad have adopted an attitude of everything is fantastic. And we looked at his blood results. His blood results were absolutely amazing. And every day we sort of like text each other like a motivational thing or a positive thing, like he'll ring me up and say, I'm awake today. And I'm like, that's really good, Dad, type of thing. Because it is, he's here. And I get to spend more time with him. And it's when you look at things like that, that you actually realise that is how you pick your attitude. So when you wake up in the morning, you could wake up late. And people say, oh, that instantly puts you in a bad mood. It doesn't have to. You just think, I woke up. That is a good start to the day. And it's the little things like that that have a big difference. However, the reason I've asked you to write for 28 days is it on average takes 28 times to change a habit. So if you are quite a negative person at the moment and you don't see all the positive things that happen, if you continue to write down them 10 things that you spotted today that were really positive over 28 days, you've actually started forming that habit of looking for the positives. When you look for the positives, that is what you start to see more of, and that is what you start to receive more of, because you're not concentrating on a negative. You could look at, I've got another example, always got examples. About 4 or 5 weeks ago, Simon's gone out to the car to drop my daughter Amber off at school, or drop our daughter Amber off at school. The car wouldn't start. So Amber walked off to school. Simon said, oh, the car doesn't start. I said, okay, call RAC. Now, I could have been driving down the motorway because I do a lot of motorway driving. I could have had Amber in the car and the car could have broken down on us. Instead, it broke down when I was at home, so I was in a nice warm place. Our AC man came out and he said, basically, you've got to do X, Y and Z to get the car working. Me and Simon took a decision, no, we don't. So we went out and we had a look at different cars and we bought an Alfa Romeo. And for those that know me know I love Alfa Romeos and I've always wanted one. So now I've got one at the front of my house. I could have changed that complete outcome and been really negative, but it was a positive for us. So changing your mindset has a massive impact. You look at that actually on your business. Your business may not be where you want it to be, but if you've got a positive outcome and you think in a positive way and think, well, you know what? It may not be where it is, but I'm touching my business every day. I'm speaking to somebody or I'm talking to somebody about retail, showing somebody the business opportunity. You will get there. You need to know that. You need to know in your heart of hearts your business is going to succeed. And when you have them doubts, you need to look at the bigger picture and actually look at this business. Because there's not a lot of companies out there that have a business worth over 3 billion. And then we've got the assets. This business has been going for nearly 4 decades. For me, that knowledge of knowing this business works for everyone continues to drive me. And my business is getting where I want it to be. And when I change my mindset around that and realize I may not be where I need to be or where I want to be at the moment, but this business is exactly where it is and how big it is, I knew I could do it. But I changed my mindset around it. So your mindset is key to everything. And looking at the smaller things soon then mount up to the bigger things. So when you sit down, take 5 minutes and sit down and look around your house and realize everything in your house, you are the one who put into action to receive it. Whether you went out and bought it, whether you got it as a present or a gift, the only way you could have received it is because you put the thought out there to do it. When you sit down and you realize what you are surrounded by, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing, because you realize the sequence of events for you to have received it. And that is something to be so proud of, and to make you realize that actually your business is exactly the same. You know where you want to go, so you're going to put the sequence of events into play so that you will get there. So that is it from me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you picked a little bit up from it. Just pop a quick note about what you're going to take away, and I look forward to start seeing 3 top things of positivity from your day over the next 28 days. Take care. Bye.